Now we will see how to insert various useful options in the presentation. Okay. So suppose this is my title slide. This is my first section slide. And from here I have started up with. Okay. So now after I come to this slide, okay, I should like when I am on this option, okay, this first option, I want that I should go to that particular slide. So within the slide, you can apply the hyperlinks and manage the flow that we will see now. I have select this when to insert, and in insert I am selecting hyperlink. Okay. So this hyperlink option we have seen in Word also. Here how we can manage it, we can see that. Okay, existing file or web page. So if we want to go with the file or select certain file, then I'll select this. If it is place in the document, I'll select this. So it is my place in the document, and from these slides, what I'll do, go to the specific slide of parts of computer. Okay. So this is parts of computer. Okay. So now I'll just show you, right? So it becomes handy for you. Now, going to that slide was okay. Now again, you want to come back to that particular slide. So here you need to insert certain other button that will help you to reach particular. So insert action and in action, just a second. I'm inserting a shape. I can select this, or from the action buttons I can select this. Okay, these are the default action buttons that are always there. So suppose I'm selecting home and clicking and dragging it here. Okay, so now it will show me uh, where to apply and how, what will be the hyperlink. So it is not the first slide, it is that slide what I was working with, and just we will scroll. So I'll go to this, click on OK. I'll show you the slideshow. So being here, I can, if I go and click, it creates the interlink between the two slides. So you can manage the presentation this way. See, okay, it helps you to be more effective with and more relevant with the uh, parts or topics what you are working with. Okay, so this was one option that we can work with. It was slide in the place in the particular file or slide. Okay, now second is, suppose this is the option, this is the text, I'm clicking on hyperlink. Now I want existing file or web page, and in that I'll be opening, knowing your system utilities, in that I'm opening, suppose what I can go for. Okay, suppose for example 030424. Okay, so I'll click on OK. So when I click on this, you can see it takes some time to log in on that particular file, and this Word file, it shows me. Okay. When I close this, I'm back in the presentation. So this is another way where through MS Paint, MS PowerPoint, I have shown the contents that were there in my Word file. Okay, through hyperlink option. Another one I'll show. Suppose this is the hyperlink. Create new document. Now what the name of that new document should be? I'll put MJB temp 30. Okay. And when to edit the document later. Okay. So I'll click on this. Yes. So you can see, I'll just show it. Right now it is not showing me, it is showing me the end of file, but that particular file where it is created, see, it is showing me the path at desktop with the name MJB30. Okay, just will scroll and see, yes, it is there. It is an empty one, we can create it. Okay, so like this you can through your presentation manage all the various factors you want to represent or various models you want to represent. I think my complete screen is visible. Is my complete screen is visible? Yes, my complete screen is visible. Is my complete screen visible? Because somebody messaged that my screen is not visible properly. Is it visible? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So these are some of the ways where you can click and see the option. Okay. Again, I'm escaping from the slideshow. Now we will see the use of action buttons. Okay. So from insert shapes, in shapes at the bottom part, you will see there are certain option buttons. So in action buttons, you can go back, previous, next, first, last slide directly. Okay. So how you can manage? Suppose I am clicking on this look button. It will go by default to the last slide. Or if you want to run a program on this particular thing, I'll just show you. When I click on this, it should open VLC Media Player. Okay. So I'll click on this, click on OK. I'll just demonstrate the show. See here through this action button, what I have done. Yes, enable. See, through that button, I could start with the VLC Media Player. And when I close it, again, I'm back in my presentation. Okay. By default, it will show me this button is meant to show the last slide. What I have done, I have modified it. Edit hyperlink. I have modified it to run the program. Okay. If I wish, I can play the sound also. Like bomb. Okay, I'll just show you. See, right now it will not be there, but the moment I click, it exploded for a second. Okay. So like this, you can add these buttons and manage your presentation. Okay. This was one thing. Now, very important, through this, you can navigate in your presentation from one slide to another slide and effectively convey your information or idea to the viewer. Okay. Now, suppose right now my presentation is having a footer. I'll just unselect it. We'll go to Control N, and here we will see I'll apply layout, format background, and in this picture and grill we'll have this apply to all, close. This I will say title slide, Control M, then slide 1. If I duplicate the slide, then it becomes same slide. I'm putting it slide 2. Again, duplicate the slide 3. Okay. So now my presentation is having 4 slides with the title slide and this. Okay. Now I will click on insert, and in insert I'll apply the header and footer. Okay. So remember, here you can manually insert the header and footer on every screen or on every slide or as per your requirement. Okay. So see, the moment I click on header and footer, it mentions me with include on slide, that is date and time. So if I select date and time, so you can see here the things are darked out. It indicates the value of date and time will come here. If I click on update automatically, then it will come directly. Okay. And it will be represented there with this pattern. Uh, Update automatically means as many times as you open this particular presentation, you will see the date is updated. Okay, it is not a fixed one. But suppose if you have prepared a presentation and it should be for fixed time slot. So suppose it should be for, suppose this is of 20 April. So I made it fixed. I want the slide number, and in the footer I want skill development. Okay. And this I don't want on the title slide. So I have selected this option and I am clicking apply to all. So see, on the title slide it is not visible, but on the other slides it is very light. I'll just show you with the slideshow. You can see here it is very light, but represented on each of the slide. Okay. You can manage this through, again I'll go on header and footer. I don't want this fixed one. See here, it is coming as 20 April 2024. Now, it should reflect whatever date I have prepared for. And that day, it is showing, irrespective any date I have prepared for. It should look like that the presentation is going on current date. So here you can see all the slides are having that except the title slide, because in header and footer I have clicked on not don't show on the title slide. Okay. You can select all the options or select specific options. Okay. I'm clicking on apply to all. So on title slide it is not showing. Rest all you can see. Okay. So this is one way. Another way is, suppose I don't want any footer. I want only date and time. So I'll just uncheck slide number this and click on apply to all. So my slide will have only date. Okay. If I want only slide number, I can go with only slide number. Apply to all. and it will show only slide number with no number on the title slide. Okay. Now, very important thing that we need in this presentation is, suppose we want to insert a movie or a audio file, then how to go for it? Okay, so in insert menu, click on insert video and select video from file. So these video files, these file types, you can go through this. These file types are allowed. Okay, so I have to select any one of the file type that is available. I'll go on desktop. I think desktop I have. Okay, so suppose this is the file type. File format is not workable, it says. So while I'm inserting the media file, it asks me that I should insert in this file format only. Okay, no other file format other than this is allowed. Do I have some? Let me check in videos in 4K downloader. Okay, just let me check. Okay, it is not managing with the file format that is workable, or in 2010 it is asking me to insert it again. Okay, we'll just check out for the clip art videos. Suppose this is the one. I'll just increase the size of it and we'll see the play. I hope you got it. For a fraction of second it was there. Okay, so like this you can insert the animation, insert the video in it. Okay, now if you want to have certain audio sound wave file, I have to search for wave file. So it is not there in my computer. Okay, I'll record audio and show you. Hello students, this is our sample web file, wave file. Okay, so now see, here only I have inserted the audio and it is showing over here. I'll just show. Getting? So likewise, suppose if you want to have certain dialogues or certain background thing that is not able to be created on time, so these type of things will help you out with that. Okay, but this icon is visible while you are working out. We can set it, right click, format, and uh, 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 hide during show. In playback, I am clicking hide during show. Okay, so it needs to be played automatically, then only it will be workable. I have clicked automatically and now slideshow. So like this, you can suppose if you are preparing a presentation and you want to you are recording at different pace and then you are explaining that slide. So just record it and add it to the particular slide. And if in your absence, you can show this type of presentation as if you yourself is explaining that particular slide. Okay. This feature is very helpful when you are physically not presenting the file. If you are physically presenting the file, then it's okay. But if you are not physically presenting the file, then this particular option is really very helpful. Okay. So like this, you can record or select a specific audio file and it should be inserted. My MS Office version is 2010, and as per that version, right now I'm not having the file format that is supported over here. Okay. But you can work out like that. Okay. Now insert object. Now suppose through MS PowerPoint you want to have certain Excel sheet to be generated or certain equation to be created, then how you will do? I'll just click on this, click on OK. See, being in MS PowerPoint, your window has turned up as if it is a Excel sheet. Okay, so I'm writing type in Excel sheet. Okay, see here, your Excel sheet is resembled. Getting? Looking at superficial level, it will look like as if it is a table or a grid. But when we double click on it, it shows the Excel file embedded there. Okay. Now I don't want Excel sheet. I want some other one. The insert object. See here, from here I can select paintbrush. Okay. So being in this, I can create a paintbrush image. Okay. So see, being here, directly you can create a paintbrush image. And when double click again, it shows as if you are working in MS, paintbrush. So like this, it helps you to enhance your presentation by adding the components to it. Okay. If I want to take the screenshot, see here, of the slide, then I'll click on start clipping and I'll select that much size I want. Okay. See here. Runtime, I created a screenshot from other window and pasted in it with the required uh, content. Getting? So like this, you can manage so many options through insert. Okay. You can add your images through your photo album and create a slideshow as per your choice, your animation, your transition, and create a very good video file. Okay. So suppose I want to have a text box mentioning certain text over here. So I'm writing text over here. Now, if I move this, the text is remaining backside. Okay. So how I want this text should be moved with the object. So I have selected the text, and with the text, I have pressed Control button, clicked on the component I want to group it, and the options, these two are combined with, and I'm right clicking on it, and Okay, only single object is selected. Oh my God. Okay. See here. Here you can see it is formatting with picture bar. Here it is formatting with the drawing bar. I have copied it, Control C, and now I want to paste it. So while pasting, if I paste it as a picture, you can see it moves completely over. Okay, so like this, you can group and manage the, you can say, components of your presentation. Okay, there are more things very interesting and very useful in it. Like in equations, you can insert charts also. These charts we have seen in MS Excel also. Same charts can be inserted from here. Suppose I want to create a pie chart. So here you can see a pie chart with a default one is available. And I'm again back clicking it, close it. Now you can see a pie chart is generated. Okay. There are so many images on one slide. I want to show them one by one. So I'll use the animation effects. Though I have placed all the images on one slide, what I'll do, I'll show them or demonstrate them one by one as per my requirement through this animation option. Okay. So I think we have done for today.